Facebook, kindly permit me to use this song and entertain my viewers. I have no copyright over this song. Thank you.
Nwanne sika nwamo, sika nwamo, sika nwamo. Nwanne sika nwamo na mụ na ya ọ na-eseli ibe okwu. Ndị ahịa o, mana o nwere nke zara ya. Nwanne sika nwamo na mụ na ya ọ na-eseli ebe ya na-achụ nta n'ime ọfịa. Nwanne bọọlụ maọbụ mụ gbata na ya agbagwe mmadụ ebe ya na-achụ nta n'ime ọfịa. Asị na ebipụtala aka ebipụsịla aka wee dapụrụ ụmụnne onu ebe ba ga-ebido aka. Gị na onwe gị erapụkwala ụmụnna ya ebe ba ga na-ebido ya aka. Ịbụ dike n'ụlọ bụrụkwa dike n'ilo. Malụkwa na a na-atụ ịnụ si na ọkpata onye gị mmadụ ụbọchị ọ hụrụ were aka n'ime. Nwanne ngọnụ maọbụ mụ gbataso na ya gbapụrụ mmadụ ebe ya na-achụ nta n'ime ọbịa. Ka anyị lụrụ n'ime ọbịa ebe ibulu bụ ozu ene na ọgbakwa n'ozu mmadụ. Ka mmadụ ara na obele ka mmadụ ara na imekọtakwa na asị mmadụ ibe ọ ga-eme igene. Maka na ka ọkụ ara na obele ada eketinye ọkụ n'akwa. Nwanne bọọlụ mọkụ mụ gbataso na ya agbakwe mmadụ ebe ya na-achụ nta ụmụnne na-abụ ka nna ba ji arapụla akụ anwụrụ. Nke okenye wee kwelu nọ maka na ya bụ okenye ọkọla akụ niile si na nwanne nke ọdụdụ emesie wee ketebe ọna oge bụ na ya na ndị oyi ya na-eli na-akpali ogbu elu okwu mbọsị arọpụ ejibie ya nwa n'ife ọ mụrụ ya ma ya si anya ọchakata ndị oyi ọnụ ya na-aba n'ala mmanya ọ nwazi onye ọkụ onye anya na-erume ya n'ala o nwere onye ọkụ emechasịa chie gbazio osi anya bụ arụ wa dịrị nwanne mgbalụmokwu mụbataza na ya gbakwe mmadụ ebe ya na-achọ nta n'ime ọfịa ọnyaka emesizi ahụ uche egbe ekwe ibe maka uche mmadụ na-agụ okwu gosi na wa dọkpere aja ife ka ị ga-eme uche ị ga-agbalili okwu ọ bụla ezigbo ife ka ị ga-eme uche ị ga-agbalili okwu onye na-agba nta ka ya nwoke ma bụkwa wee debe n'ime ofe na okwuchichi wee gbapụ nnukwu anụ ene wee were akwụkwọ kpuchisie ya n'ime ọfịa wee pụtaba wee si na tajaka ga-awa kele ndị ọyị anụ ya na iwa na-eli nri na ahụ ugbo eli nri anwụsị elu n'ime ezigbo ndị eli ọdọkwudo onye nke ọkwali aka n'ụzọ onye azịa ọsị ọyị biko na ike akwụ ya marịba a ga-eme onye anụ asị onye na-akwụdo ebe ọkwali afịa ọsị ọbụ gịnị ọsị a na ebe a jere ịgba nta n'ime ọfịa ka a gbagbukwa ọnụ mmadụ ya marịta na ga-eme nwanne enu asị ya ọyị anụ akwụ ya isi n'ime gịnị ọsị na agbapụ mmadụ ọsị a ngị jakwanụ gwa nwanne gị ọyị anụ makwa na ya na nwanne ya jụọ na mma maka na sọsị akpakọla akụ ya na nwanne ya aka eyi walie sọsị ya weli aba niile weli a na-eme ka o si dọba ọjụ asị agbago nwanne ya ọ bụ na ịgbara nwanne nkịta gbakwa nwanne maka na asịrị nkịta jebe a ga-ama ma onye nwe mmadụ a afụ ya na ya sị na ya na igwe akwụ mmadụ ọgba nkịtị a sị na ebili na-elu n'ude orie n'ude osikwa aba abụọ wee jegide je na-abịa mmadụ ise anya na abaghị wee na eligbo o nwere nke zali ogu nwanne mkpọlụ mọgụ m gbataso na ya gbakwe mmadụ ebe ya na-achọ nta o wee jebe na be nwanne ya nwoke nke nọ ya na-esi okwu ya na nwanne ya enu na-esakwa n'okwu mana nwanne ya nke obele wụrọkwana ya n'okwu ka ha na-ese na ọ na-akpọ onye mmadụ ụfọdụ buru ụzọ mee mmadụ ajọ ife eburu ụzọ n'otebekwuo onye n'ụva mere ajọ ife ilo maka na ezi usi na nyanwa bụ onye azọrọ ụkwụ etiri ọmkpụ na ọ bụ onye zọ ya ụkwụ ma dịrị elu si na ebe ọ nọ ka ọ bịazi na be nwanne nwoke nọ wee pụọ n'ụzọ nwanne nwoke wee zọ ya obodo na-akụdo n'ụzọ si ana ọbụ ya nwa ọsị a bụ gịnị ọsị anyị agbagbukwanụ mmadụ ebe ya jere ịgba nta nwanne enu wee jọ ya si ya ka o nwere onye fụrụ oge ịgbagburu onye ọsịa na nwere ọsịa ndị nwe onye onwe onye bịa na ọsịa na nwere nwanne nwoke wee banye n'ụlọ ntị ya were obejiri eso n'akụkụ were ọgụ si ya kabaje dozie onye ọfụma ebe ọ ga-adị ma wee jebezie nwanne mmadụ mgbe gbataọsọ na ama agbakwe mmadụ
ebe ya na-aba nta n'ime ọfịa.
Unu ga-eje ntị, unu ga-anụzi ebe afọ n'ime ọfịa ka mmadụ ka anyị lụrụ n'ime ọfịa.
Ifeanyị fụlụ bụ ozu ene na ọ bụkwa n'ozu mmadụ.
Ka anyị lụrụ n'ime ọfịa.
Ifeanyị fụlụ bụ ozu ene na ọ bụkwa n'ozu mmadụ.
Teni mo yeye, kente
mo yeye. Ọkụ osi wee mee. Ọkụ osi wee mee ọ ga-adịrị unu niile na mma ndị ọma njem ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma njem ọnụ. Asị m nke onye chiri ya zelu ndị eze nwoke ndị eze nwaanyị ndị mmiri ndị enu anị. Ana m asị ndị mbụ na ndị gede gozie unu niile. Ana m akpọkwa ka ha rabụ ndị ụkọchukwu ndị fada ndị bishọpụ unu niile ka ọ bụrụ ị na-efe nke ọ bụrụ ị na-ekpere okpukpere chi nke gị. Ana m asị na ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma tata n'ihi na asị na na-emekughe ụzọ egughe ọnụ. Ị na-anya n'elekere gị ọ fọrọ nkeji asatọ ka ọ kụọ elekere nke abụọ nke ehihie na ala Biafra ebe nse wetara unu ozi nke a dị oke mkpa. Once you are watching this program, I want you to know that you are watching Mazi Okpalaeze Chukwubikem, aka As It Dey Hot Biafra Television. We are on 8 different channels right now as It Dey Hot, streaming live on Twitter, streaming live on YouTube, streaming live on As It Dey Hot Biafra Television, streaming live on Biafra Herald TV, streaming live on Exodus Biafra TV, streaming live also on Hard Talk Biafra TV. We are also streaming live on As It Dey Hot Biafra TV reporters. You can imagine how wide this program is supposed to go. Like I said, I'm not looking at the people who are watching at the moment. I look at the sharers after the program. And that is the reason why you must share this program, because this program is exceptional. Before I continue, I want to give 1 minute silence to all the people that have died and lost properties in Anambra State once again because of the flood that have taken over our land. I'm going to give them just 1 minute silence. After the 1 minute silence, I will continue this program because asi onorube nwanna gbanoso ihe mekota gi omekota nwanne gi. There are people from Obaru, there are people from Benue, there are people from Kogi. These people are suffering right now because of this flood. All their community is already submerged. There is no one in these communities because water have taken over this community. If you don't have conscience, people like Mazi Okpalaeze Chukwubikem, I have conscience. And for this note, I am going to give them 1 minute. Those that have died because so many lives have been taken, we're going to give them 1 minute silence and to say, God, please kindly visit this community. Let this water that have taken over this community go down. We know the cause of this whole situation. It is as a result of Kainji Dam that was broken. There was a dam that was built by the Cameroon country, and that dam, there is a project that they had together with Nigerians that they should channel the water to the right direction and make sure it doesn't affect anybody. Nigeria government did not contribute a dime on this particular project, and in their own side, they protected it. But in the side of the Nigeria, the dam have caused this problem, this mishap that is causing mayhem in our land. And on this note, we must acknowledge them. And the topic I want to discuss today is to reveal a whole lot about the man you called Emeka Ugwuonye. Emeka Ugwuonye has been debarred. He was once a barrister practicing in Nigeria and also in America. But what you are going to hear about this man today is going to shock you. That is the reason why when I sound a warning to tell you, do not, I repeat, do not attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I mean every word I am saying. If you attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, you are directly and indirectly attacking the indigenous people of Biafra, because this is the man who is in the front line fighting for the people of Biafra. And because of that, I said today, I am going to wash him clean. I'm going to expose all his evil. I'm going to make sure that people who doesn't know Emeka Ugwuonye will know him today. But before we go into details, I have every classified information, documentations that I'm going to show on this platform today. Because when I tell you that something is white, I will show you evidence. If I tell you it is black, I will show you evidence. But my brothers and my sisters, this program is not going to continue if I refuse to acknowledge the people that have died because of this submerge that have taken over entire Biafra land. Because the water is already going towards Imo State. And if time is not taken, it's going to take more communities. Therefore, please, my brothers and my sisters, let us give those that have given their life, those that have died because of this recklessness of the government of Nigeria, just 1 minute. Thank you. Yes, thank you very, very much. We are back once again. I want you to share this program as it is hot on your platforms. Make it go viral. Share it, share it, share it. If you know Emeka Ugwuonye, I want you to send a copy of this video to him. Maybe through Twitter. You can share it through Twitter. You can share it through YouTube or even on Facebook. But I want this message to get to this man called Emeka Ugwuonye, who was debarred. Biafrans, that's how I fight my own battle. I was born for what I am doing. I am the master of exposition in this movement. The master of exposition in this movement. I expose every evil that is coming to touch this movement. Makasno de memena okotele. Okotele ana. Emela okotele ana. So because of this, all of you that are watching this program that are indigenous people of Biafra, anywhere you're watching us from the world, you have to share. I stand to make sure that I expose every evil that is coming to harm this movement. Be it to the lawyer, be it to the leadership of this movement, be it even to the security part of this movement, department of this movement called ESN. Anywhere you are and you're watching me, I want you to take this message to Barrister Ugwuonye and his cohorts. I want you to understand also that no there are insiders that is working with this man, with this criminal. This criminal that have been debarred, that have been sacked as a practicing lawyer in Nigeria, Bar Association organization. He was sacked. There are people from the inside, and some of them are watching this program now that have been working with this man, trying to tarnish the image of our erudite attorney, Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor. I want you to know that whoever that is attacking Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor is attacking IPOB movement, because Ejiofor is the lawyer that is fighting for us in the front line. Today, being 13th of October 2022, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to receive a fair justice at appeal court today. In case you don't know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to receive a fair justice today. Today, the judgment of his case is going to be made. And in the next 30 minutes from now, or 1 hour, so many of you will hear the good news. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any crime known to man or to any God anywhere. So today is going to be a very special day. But I want to do this particular program at this point in time because I know that Mazi will not appear in court today. For those of you who are asking if Mazi will appear in court, Mazi is not appearing in the court today. If Mazi was going to appear in the court today, I have a different kind of program I will bring to you. But because he's not appearing, that is why I'm using this media, this opportunity, this time, to expose the evil of barrister, not barrister now, former barrister Ifeanyi Ugwuonye, Emeka Ugwuonye, not Ifeanyi, Emeka Ugwuonye. There is a post, there is a publication that Emeka Ugwuonye made against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. It was an attack. That was last year, and IPOB leadership came out to debunk it and warned him to desist from attacking our erudite attorney at law, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And believe you me, as Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is marching forward to get victory for Biafrans today at the appeal court, the enemies that want Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor to fail from the inside contracted this same barrister, this former barrister Ugwuonye, Emeka Ugwuonye, the hungry barrister, the criminal himself, to begin to attack Ejiofor and to send wrong signal against him. There is no bird that fly across this space without those on the ground seeing the belly. I have every information about you that I'm going to show to the whole world today on this platform, to let them know that you are a criminal. I'm telling you that Emeka Ugwuonye is a criminal. That is why he was debarred by Nigeria Bar Association. He was sacked. He cannot practice in America and he cannot practice in Nigeria. He is a criminal. And I will prove it today. Those of you that are insiders that have been using him to attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is going to make us proud once again by the virtue of the pronouncement of the judgment you are going to hear today. We are waiting patiently. Ifeanyi Ejiofor have suffered a lot in this struggle. His community was invaded. Hundreds of houses were burnt down. People were shot and killed. Serious attack have been meted on this same man for him to give up. He refused to give up because he was also a man that was called for this movement. I mean, to stand for indigenous people of Biafra. He is not a member of IPOB. I want to make it very, very clear before our enemies will begin to carry it to say Ejiofor is a member. He is a Biafran. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a Biafran, but not a member of IPOB. He is only a legal attorney of IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But by the time I show you the publication of Emeka Ugwuonye, by the time I read what Emeka Ugwuonye have posted about Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, your jaw will drop. And the people who were feeding him with those lies, the people who were telling him to continue to attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I will mention their names on this platform as they hot. Makifere Gabunke, Hano de fear no man. This broadcast is being simulcast live right now on 8 different channels. So I'm not expecting you to tell me how many people that are watching on each and every one of the channel. My expectation is that this program is shared. Once you watch it and you're a Biafran, you must share. Attack on Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is an attack on IPOB and on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any attack on Mazi Chike Doziem is an attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. And any attack on the Eastern Security Network, those Umu Chineke who are in the bushes, suffering day and night, is an attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. And I will not keep quiet to see you come to attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor directly or indirectly. That man that ties towel on his head, that hungry man that couldn't pay a dowry of a woman that he claimed to marry, that non-entity that cannot even pregnant a woman he called his wife, that twat that is feeding fat from the money, from the blood money he is taking from IPOB, called Joshua Yawin Young, aka Master Prophet, and his in-law, his partner in crime, Canon Takano, are behind everything I'm going to read out for you today, published by Emeka Ugwuonye. And I'm going to tell you the reason why these guys are attacking Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Before I read it out, I'm going to tell you the reason why. The reason why they were attacking Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is because Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have been a very big block, a very big fence, a firewall against these criminals that I mentioned their names now, not to be taking money from IPOB, siphoning the indigenous people of Biafra, using the money to build houses, buy car, do their businesses. While men that need this money are actually suffering somewhere inside the bush. You are not aware that so many of our people who are fighting for this struggle of Biafra restoration have died. You are not aware that those that are in the bush, rooting out the enemies, so many of them cannot visit their communities anymore. So many of them, their father have died. They couldn't go to bury their father. Their father are lying down in the morgue right now as I speak to you. Some of them, their wife have given birth. They were in the hospital. But Canon Takano and the man you call Master Prophet are only interested in the money that comes from IPOB. And because when they bring light to Mazen Namdekanu to steal money, and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor will verify to confirm if the money they want to collect is for real or lie. That is why they are attacking him. And the one you call Nyanya, whom have been helping them, who have been sponsoring all the activities of these criminals, who have been paying the house rent of the one you call Master Prophet. Because she is the one feeding Master Prophet. He's the one giving them food. She is the one feeding them. She's the one paying their house rent. That Master Prophet drink water in Germany is because of Nyanya. In case you don't know. So because Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor doesn't want the money that belongs to indigenous people of Biafra to be spent anyhow, that is why they are attacking him. They planned a fraud in Iguacha, millions of naira. They went through their brother called Fine Boy to go and lie to our leader and collect money, millions. And our leader asked Ejiofor, verify. If Barrister Ejiofor is not trusted by Mazen Namdekanu, believe you me, things would have scattered in this struggle. Because Barrister Ejiofor is a man who doesn't like criminals. So because he is not allowing them to be using indigenous people of Biafra money to be dancing, enjoying themselves and drinking champagne in the clubs, that is why they are after this man. Kanonta even threatened to kill Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor at a time that Bruce Fenn visited Nigeria. Because Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have stopped every of their criminalities that is flowing in this struggle. And when I wanted to talk about them from the beginning, I was misunderstood. But I thank Chukwu Abiyama who created heaven and earth, for opening the eyes of those my brothers and my sisters to see what I saw and to know what I knew, and to begin to understand that these people, Pyong Jong-ho, as Ikenga used to call him, and the Kanun Takanu, plus their brother, who is the one taking the message to Mazen Namdekanu. These guys I'm mentioning now doesn't mean well for this struggle, especially Kanun Takanu, Pyong Jong-ho, and Nyanya. There is another person I wouldn't want to mention the name, but some of you will know. because I have to respect some of the people that listens to me, some of the people that sometimes call me to give me advice. I don't want anybody to say you are doing good, but you are attacking the wrong person, or you are attacking somebody at the wrong time. This is what they always tell me. It is a wrong timing. It is a wrong timing. I don't understand what you mean by wrong timing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to face his appeal court is going to be take a judgment today, and we all are hoping for positive. In case you don't know, Emeka Ugwuonye is the latest mouthpiece of Kanu Kanu, and I'm going to prove it to you today. I want you to take note of every word I'm saying here, because our leader is coming out sooner than you expected it. And I don't want to leave any stone unturned. If there's any bullet left in my gun, I'm going to shoot them out as they hot on this platform against all the evil doers, all the enemies, all of you that is against this movement, directly and indirectly. I am going to show you something on the screen. I want you to watch my screen. Focus on my screen today, because what you're going to see is going to surprise many of you. Kindly watch the screen, because on this platform, as they hot, na so are they talking. I know they fear no man. I respect everybody. One thing I don't do is to fear any motherfucker. Achomi mo nyibu. Achomi mo ebisi. Mana ime nke ọjọọ abụọ gị ka ọkụkọ woto ka m na-abọ gị, ime nke ọma eto gị bulite afa gị enu ụwa niile mara onye ịbụ. Achọrọ m ka unu lezima anya. I want to show you something. Just wait. I want to show you something. You don't come and write rubbish against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and expect Mazi Nnamdi became to watch you. When I'm done showing you the handiwork of Master Prophet and the Kanu Kanu, I will read the news in brief. Then I will now go into details to show you the atrocity of this man they are using now, who is not even worthy to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a taboo that Emeka Ugwuonye should mention Mazi Nnamdi. And it happened that the people who were sending him are Enakakus. You see, na iru no de ka agwo nwere isi abụọ, ịmara ebe dobere isi ịma mgbe ọ ga-eji tagi. And when you see the one you call Master Prophet shouting on his platform because he wants someone to give him money, aguru na-egbu ya na Germany now. When you hear him talk, you will think that this man is actually doing something or fighting for Biafra, or that he loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You wouldn't know that this man doesn't even like Onyendu for once. Not even once. Now I want you to give me your two optical. Focus on the camera. Focus on the camera. What you are seeing right now on my platform as it is hot is the publication from Emeka Ugwuonye. This is a publication from Emeka Ugwuonye. Emeka Ugwuonye was an attorney before, a lawyer before. And this was published on October 10th, 2022. I want to emboss it. I want to make it bigger so that you can see everything, because on this platform, we they show everything as it is hot. I want you to watch. I want you to watch. This is the date. Let me open it more wider. This is the date, October 10th, 2022, was when this idiot published this. And this is the headline. How Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor became the greatest threat to Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see that? Do you see this? This is the work of Kanu Kanu. This is the work of Pyongyang Ho, Master Prophet. And they are using the worst person The wrong person is whom they are using to propagate this evil. And someone like me will not keep quiet. I will not watch them do this to our erudite attorney at law, barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor. It will not happen. Now I'm going to read the news in detail for you to see why some people are desperate. They can kill their father, they can kill their mother, they can kill their wife, they can kill their children, they can kill anybody killable that is close to them because of their personal interests. Because of their personal interest. I'm going to read the news in detail for you to see what these guys are coughing out of their mouth against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You have seen this is the headline. I just brought the headline that you may know that these guys, I don't know if I should call it they want to distract Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor that is doing a great job for us. I don't know if it is distraction or I don't know if they are doing it because they want publicity or whatsoever. But as long as I'm concerned, by the time I expose Emeka Ugwuonye, what they call him, today, by the time I'm done exposing him, Emeka Ugwuonye, he will remain nothing but a chaff because I have evidence of everything that I'm going to talk about here. Now, I want you to pay attention to the news. This is the news headline you are watching. Pay attention to the news in detail. Detail of how the legal counsel to the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, became the greatest threat to his client, Nnamdi Kanu, have emerged. This is what the enemies are writing against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor that have fought like a warrior that he is to get this case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to where it is. Before the Iroko himself that you are watching on the background there, Mike Ozokome, senior advocate of Nigeria, before he joined the battle. Now, they are saying that how Ejiofor, I want you to take note that how Ejiofor became a big threat to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his freedom has emerged. But let us look at the news. In a special report by the founder of Due Process Advocate International, DPA, and the chief editor of Ekulor News, Emeka Ugwuonye, which a copy was made available to Newsband, noted that Ejiofor has become bad, greedy, incompetent, and too compromised to handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu. By the way, who is inviting Emeka Ugwuonye into IPOB affair? When I'm done reading the garbage, because this is a garbage, if I didn't read it to you and I begin to talk about him to show you who he is and who he was, you will not understand. That is how we do it on this platform. This is a man that IPOB leadership have put out a very stern warning publication against him to say clear from our attorney. That was last year. But this idiot, because Kanu Takano and the Pyongyang Hall, with Fineboy, because Fineboy is involved, are planning to blackmail Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor to paint him a different color and to make him look like he is not working for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that he had betrayed Mazi, while he is the one that is working. All the lawyers that Kanunta is collecting money from IPOB, claiming to be paying, a time is coming when he's going to give us account of how much he has been paying them. I don't want to bust some people's bubble on this platform today. I want you to listen. The way they even introduced him on this is garbage. Looks like he is somebody. But I will read it verbatim. I will remove anything. Then later I will now dissect this nonsense garbage before I will now bring up the things you need to say. The Harvard-trained attorney in the report explained that because of how fat Ejiofor has been feeding from the Biafra illusion, take note, Biafra illusion. Take note. All Umu Chineke, those of you that have common sense, I want you to take note. The Harvard-trained attorney is in the report explained that because of how fat Ejiofor has been feeding from the Biafra illusion under IPOB, he has continued to advise Nnamdi Kanu wrongly. Now, he is calling Biafra illusion. He is calling IPOB Biafra Restoration Movement an illusion. And what is his interest about what Ejiofor is doing with the movement that he called illusion? I want you to take note. He called it an illusion. Illusion is like when someone is imagining something that will never happen, just meditating. Another word for illusion, you can say, give me another word for illusion. I'm looking for the best word for illusion, another word for illusion. I'm looking for the best word for illusion, which is what this guy actually means, that is IPOB. But he have interest to address a man that is fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Apart from dreaming, not dreaming. I want a perfect word, not dreaming. You say, oh, actually, is he dreaming? But there is a perfect word for it. A single word, grammatical, correct word that fits illusion in another word. Someone who is still going to put it up for me, and I'm waiting. So this man is calling the actualization, the restoration of Biafra that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, actually leading an illusion. But he have interest, delusion, fiction. There are many words for it. Hallucination. Thank you very, very much. Achuzie Nzogu. What I actually wanted to say was hallucination. That is the perfect word for what Emeka Ugwuonye is talking about here. Emeka Ugwuonye is saying that the Biafra restoration, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is championing, is illusion, which another word for it is hallucination. That is something that won't happen. But now ask me, what is his interest in this illusion, in this hallucination, in this fiction, in this dream that he believes will never come true in Ejiofor? If not that Kanu and the idiot in Germany, that the hungry idiot in Germany, the master prophet in Germany, have contracted him, attack him, go and attack him. IPOB, I know you guys are very intelligent and you're watching. Thank you very much. Whenever I ask for something, you help me bring it up immediately. Or Mirage, thank you. Thank you. Mirage is another word for it. Now, he said, the human rights lawyer is not a human rights any lawyer because he's not practicing in Nigeria. He has been debarred here, debarred in America. I will prove it to each and every one of you. And I want you to take notes. The human rights lawyer further stated that in a civilized world, the government would have arrested Ejiofor for engaging, for edging his client in a dangerous direction, which led to the establishment of the Killer Eastern Security Network. Are you guys understanding what I'm telling you guys here? Are you following up? This is Emeka Ugwuonye, who is, look at the headline. I will leave this headline. By the time I begin to read what this man have coughed out, the garbage he have coughed out, then you begin to look and try to connect it with the headline that says, Ifeanyi Ejiofor became the greatest threat to Nnamdi Kanu. And look at what this man is saying on the pursuit of the man he is pretending here to be saving. He said that in a civilized world that Ejiofor should be arrested. Oh my goodness me. For edging his client and the dangerous direction which led to establishment of the Eastern Security. He called them, he said, the Killer Eastern Security Network, ESN. My brothers and my sisters, each and every one of you knew that the best thing that has happened to us in this struggle so far, the greatest achievement so far, the greatest, not the greatest, one of the greatest, I will not say the greatest, one of the greatest achievements that has happened to us in this struggle was the coming of Eastern Security Network. Where was Emeka Ugwuonye when our people were being kidnapped, our women were being raped, a woman was butchered in Uli, the head was cut off, the leg was cut off, the hand was cut off, all the parts of this woman were separated from the main body. Where was Emeka Ugwuonye when Fulani herdsmen entered Amichi Dodo and massacred over 1,000 people in Enugu State where he came from? Did Emeka Ugwuonye actually put out any publication? Was there any press release from Emeka Ugwuonye against those that ESN, that is calling killer squad, is fighting now? Where was Emeka Ugwuonye when Fulani herdsmen were kidnapping and raping our women at Miata in Obaru? Where was Emeka Ugwuonye when our people are being kidnapped and killed in Abia State? Where was Emeka Ugwuonye when they were killing our people in our mama, when they are carrying their cattle, entering into our farmland, destroying our crops? The coming of Eastern Security Network, which this criminal Ugwuonye is using, trying to attack Barrister Ejiofor. The coming of that Eastern Security Network is the best thing that has happened to us. And look at what he is coughing out here. And the people that sent him, Kanu Takano and the Master Prophet, think that we will keep quiet, that I will keep quiet. I personally, I don't want to say we keep quiet and allow this garbage to fly. This garbage will fly and land inside Potopoto right now when I'm done dissecting this garbage. The blackmailing is coming from the wrong person who doesn't even believe in the agitation of Biafra, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. If this guy is a supporter of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if this guy is a lover of Biafra, if this guy is saying good things about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and this movement, and he begin to attack Barrister Ejiofor, that he is a threat to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, don't you think that people of the same mind will begin to reason, say, this man is saying the truth? But he doesn't like Mazi. He doesn't like IPOB. He doesn't like Biafra. He doesn't want our freedom. He is attacking the movement. He is attacking the only security network that is fighting and defending our land. At the same time, pretending that he is fighting against Ejiofor, all in support of Mazi, who is the leader of the movement he called Delusion. Do you understand what I'm saying? This idiot have not done anything to protect Biafra land. His state where he came from, which is Enugu State, was attacked. Not once, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, uncountable times. And Emeka Ugwuonye was quiet, looking for another person to scam because he's a scammer, and I will prove it today. Now, I want to continue reading the garbage he put up there because I have to read it for you to know why I am exposing him. Ugwuonye, while revealing that things have gotten too far in the wrong direction, said that even if IPOB should sack Ejiofor from the legal team now, it will not make much of a difference. You see, their intention, their plan is sack, sack, sack. That is the song that the Pyongyang Ho, who is speaking for Kanu Takano, has been saying all this while. Sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor is the song that this idiot called Pyongyang Ho with Kanu Takano have been peddling all this while. And if you watch what this guy said here, he is directing all his attack on the sack of Ejiofor, which you know is impossible. Who is going to sack him, if not Mazi? When Mazi sacked Obeta and brought Ejiofor in, it was by merit. Ejiofor is a tested and trusted attorney at law, fighting for indigenous people of Biafra. Ejiofor is an Iroko tree standing between the gap, IPOB, and the Nigerian government in the judicial system. Ejiofor is the man taking bullets from the enemies because he is defending the indigenous people of Biafra in the court of law, under their own sections of law as stipulated by the law itself. And the Kanu Takano and his stupid, hungry, unfortunate in-law think that sacking Ejiofor will pave way for them to come and be defrauding IPOB, lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we need 18 million, we need 20 million, we need 10 million, we need 14 million, we need 6 million. These are the interest of Kanu Takano and the Pyong Jong-ho. And when Ejiofor verify and say, Onyendu, such a thing does not exist, that is why they are attacking him. That is why they want to remove him. That is why they are doing everything they can. But I believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, having worked with Ejiofor for a very long time, he knew whom Ejiofor was, and he knew whom Ejiofor is. And Ejiofor is the most trusted among all the lawyers that are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And listen to what this idiot is saying here, that even if they sack him, that is not going to make any difference. And he went ahead saying, though he said that the removal of Ejiofor will be an impossible task for IPOB because he has been more than a lawyer to the separatist movement. You see the way he's addressing you guys. Now tell me, what is his interest? On Azon Nnamdi Kanu Azona ke Ejiofor konebu by equal ihe Nnamdi Kanu na-eme King Kanu Eze Nnamdi Kanu by ibu ho na-eme illusion. Some people are very, very daft. I don't know why people are incoherent. Can't this guy read? Did he actually read what he wrote? You are directly and indirectly attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are directly and indirectly attacking the movement Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heading. At the same time, pretending to be attacking the lawyer that is trying to save Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the movement you hated. So who does that? Who does that? The enemy that invited you to ask you to go and attack him and write all this garbage, they forgot that you have a whole lot of wound, injury on your body that I'm going to expose today on this platform. Maybe they don't have idea, but I will expose them all. Emeka Ugwuonye, however, described Ejiofor as an insider, an operative of ESN and IPOB, and if removed from movement, he will blackmail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by revealing operational secrets of the group. There is no secret of operational any nonsense you are talking about here. This is a garbage. Ejiofor is not a member of IPOB. Ejiofor does not attend IPOB meetings. Ejiofor is a legal practitioner. Ejiofor have rights to stand and defend whoever that he wants to defend in the court of law. Ejiofor is not doing anything outside the ambit of law anywhere in the world. Everything Ejiofor is doing is enshrined in Nigeria Constitution. In case you don't know, even Saddam Hussein, when he was accused of using chemical weapon to kill his people, he has a right to a lawyer. And the lawyer, some of the lawyers were also from his country. Are you with me? Charles Taylor also have a lawyer that was fighting to defend him. There is nobody that is an accused in any court of law that doesn't have right for a lawyer. And Barrister Ejiofor has every right to defend IPOB, to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he was called to do so. And the profession he studied, which is one of the best in it, as long as Biafra land is concerned, gave him the opportunity to do so. In the ambit of law, not outside the law. Everything that Barrister Ejiofor is doing is right inside Nigeria Constitution. Are you listening to me, Ugwuonye? They called you Harvard University law student or whatever, but you don't have common sense. You want to ishi. I will educate you and I will wash you clean today. For you to say that Ejiofor is a member of ESN, Ejiofor is a member of IPOB, and he's if they sack him, he's going to reveal operational nonsense. Listen to me. All these your lies cannot fly. Because Ejiofor is just a lawyer, an attorney standing in between the gap between IPOB and the Nigerian government, and everything Ejiofor is doing is according to the law. Go and check the record. Everybody that were arrested in this movement fighting for Biafra restoration, none of them have been sentenced to any prison. Do you know why? Because Ejiofor is using the constitution of the land. Ejiofor is using the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as they call themselves. Ejiofor is using the do and don't that is enshrined in their own constitution by law to free these people. So for this guy to come and be cooking all this, which I believe 100% that the people that sent him, that is Canon Takano and the Pyongyang Ho, doesn't have any idea that Ejiofor cannot, I repeat, cannot be sacked as the counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They wanted to frustrate him for him to say, I'm no longer interested. And Mazi told Ejiofor, don't bother yourself about the attack coming from any quarter. If you are not doing anything, nobody will talk about you. That is why Mazi stands firm with him. That is why Mazi made sure that nobody can come close to tarnish the image of Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor. Because today is going to be a very special day. A day that the world will stand ovation for his great job done. Because we are waiting. We are waiting for the justice to be done. And this idiot trying to say Ejiofor is a member of ESN. How? Where? When? Besides, Ejiofor is just a legal practitioner, a lawyer. He doesn't attend IPOB meeting. He doesn't, go IPOB. He's not a member of IPOB, but he's a Biafran. When I say a member of IPOB, what I mean is he is not among those people, indigenous people of Biafra, fighting for the restoration of Biafra. He is the lawyer defending these people, fighting for their nation. So I want Emeka Ugwuonye to get it corrected, to put it inside his score, because today, I'm going to expose that man today. So when he wrote this, he thought that when we see it, we will be panicking. Hey, he's trying to indict Ejiofor, saying that he's a member of ESN. Even Nigerian government you are writing this thing for knew that Ejiofor is just an intelligent lawyer who knows his job and who is using that same law of the country to fight and defend his client, and he is doing it perfectly well. Part of the report reads, when I say that Ejiofor is the greatest threat to Nnamdi Kanu today, I do so without any iota of sentiment or emotion. You see, you are a liar. You know that your emotion is already traded upon. Because this same Ugwuonye tried to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This same Ugwuonye tried to tell Mazi to bring him into the law, into the 1 minute, please. What is happening? What is happening here? What is happening here? I don't know if you guys can still see me. I'm having a situation here. I'm having a serious situation here. I am having a serious situation here. I am having a serious situation here. My system just went blank. I believe this is attack. This is a serious attack. Yes, dear friends, can you still hear me? This is a serious cyber attack. This is a serious cyber attack. If you people can hear me, please confirm you can hear me on the comment section. If you can hear me, confirm you can hear me on the comment section. If you can hear me, kindly confirm you can hear me, my brothers and my sisters, on the comment section, please. Because the enemies can only try. They can only try, but they will not succeed. Let me go on music break while you guys confirm to me that you can hear me. This is a serious cyber attack. Serious cyber attack. That is what has just happened now. Because when in this struggle, if you are not strong, if you are doing something great, that is when the attack will be coming. Yes. If you can hear me, confirm. Let me go on music break. If you can hear me, please share this program. Share this program. We are continuing. I am stubborn. I am very, very, very stubborn. I don't give up easily. Some people say I should cut the program. I will not cut the program. I have to continue this program the way I am doing it right now. But I want you to tell me you can hear me, please confirm. Are we there here? This is a serious attack that has ever happened on this platform. That is not just happening now. But believe you me, it is I am back, my brothers and my sisters. I am well prepared. Akwadurum ofuma. Unagota. Akwadurum ofuma. What happened is that the system I used to broadcast, where I will be able to show you all the things I am talking about, has been freezed. And this is a serious attack. The system is freezed. So right now I am running this program on phone, which I cannot show some things that I'm supposed to show here. But it will not stop the program because I have to explain things the way you understand it. But when I for those things, I will still show those things. If I didn't show it today, tomorrow will be another day when I will show it. Now I want to go on with the news from Emeka Ugwuonye. It doesn't matter how many hackers you send to my platform. It doesn't matter how many idiots you send to come and attack my platform. It does not matter. What matters is that this program must come. I must preach this program to the end. If the gadget I'm using to broadcast right now crash also, I will go into another gadget. When the gadget carry, I will use another one. So I'm not giving up, because I must to explain to the world what they need to know about this idiot called Kanu Takano, Pyongyang Ho in Germany. That is Master Prophet and Emeka Ugwuonye. They connived. They connived to lie against our barrister. Right now, Barrister Ejiofor is in the court. Right now, you guys have seen the pictures. He is in the court right now, waiting for justice, for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's freedom to be announced to the whole world, because they have committed no crime. And I am here doing the work that I was called upon to do. Now, I want to continue with this garbage that this idiot right here. He said, since 2017, you can see how Nnamdi Kanu's case and his Biafra illusion have gone so badly, to a point where he is detained, where he is in detention and will not be released until he unequivocally renounce his dreams of a territorial Biafra. This is a man that came to beg Mazi to include him among the lawyers that is fighting for his release. Mazi is wise. Mazi is intelligent. Mazi is a spirit himself. Mazi knew that that guy has something in his cupboard. He has a skeleton in his cupboard. Mazi knew 100% that he is not worthy to talk about his case, because he's a criminal. I have all the documents of his criminality, both in America and here in Nigeria. I have all the documents. So all they can do is to stop me from showing it today. But believe you me too, I must run those programs. I must show all those documents. And how they stop it is because my system freezed. If my system can restart itself and come up again, I will go in that platform and continue to show you everything. So what this idiot is saying here, don't forget the people that sent him. Kanu Takano sent him with a Master Prophet. What he's telling us is that Mazi will not be released. That Mazi will not be released. So today, God is going to put all the Ekwensu in shame. All the devils. He said Mazi will not be released until Mazi renounced his dream of Biafra restoration. That is what Emeka Ugwuonye is writing. And tell me his interest over Mazi and how Barrister Ejiofor is handling his case. Just tell me the interest. Now he says, it is the duty of a lawyer to advise his client on the right path to follow when faced with legal jeopardy. And it is the duty of the client to follow lawyers' advice. We describe that as a control of client. Once your client cannot follow your advice, you must resign. You cannot represent a client who does what he likes, contrary to the council's advice. So you people have seen it now. Why Mazi Nnamdi did not even give him any opportunity to come close. So if your council has been bought by the state that is holding you down, just like Obetak, and he is advising you, having seen how far you have gone, the blood of the people that are shedded, and the right you have to fight for your freedom, he is advising, if that your client is advising you now to quit. So what Ugwuonye is telling us is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not that Ejiofor is not telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to quit Biafra agitation. Are you guys listening? Are you decoding what I am decoding here? Are you decoding it with me? What he's trying to say is that Ejiofor is not advising Mazi to back off, to stop the agitation. Ejiofor knew that Mazi has every right to agitate for Biafra restoration, which is written in Nigeria Constitution, which is written in African Charter, which is written in United Nations Charter. So, but what this Emeka Ugwuonye is trying to say here is that since Mazi is not, since Ejiofor is not convincing Mazi to stop what he's doing, that is why Mazi will not be released until Mazi will, on his own, decide to say, I don't quit Biafra. And that is impossible. Mazi is the last man that will say, I am no longer doing Biafra. A Biafra that have taken the head of his father, a Biafra that have taken the head of his mother, a Biafra that have taken the head of thousands and millions of people, a Biafra that has rights, that has a written right in the United Nations Constitution, a Biafra that has a written right to exist in Nigeria Constitution, in West Africa Constitution, in the European Constitution, a Biafra that have taken the blood of a lot of innocent people, is what this Ugwuonye is telling us, that client control should be applied, that Ejiofor should let Mazi to denounce Biafra, or Mazi will remain there until Mazi denounce Biafra, to break it down to a layman language. Now he said, Ejiofor lack the ability or interest to control Nnamdi Kanu. Instead, he benefited personally from the problem. Indeed, Ejiofor is the only one in the leadership of IPOB who truly benefited. He is the only one not in hiding. He is the only one collecting money, apparently, legitimately. He is the only one getting rich out of Biafra project without getting arrested for it. Oh my goodness me. Others are overseas or in hiding. Others are in the bushes answering ESN fighters and getting killed. Ejiofor is the only one of them who get money without any risk whatsoever. When I heard you the money, do you people see how this Emeka Ugwuonye wanted to come into IPOB to get his own share of money? Because he think Ejiofor is collecting money and feeding fat. Are you guys following? Are you with me? So Ugwuonye is trying to let the whole world know that Ejiofor is benefiting from Biafra restoration. But him is against Biafra restoration. But he wanted to come and benefit. And there was no road for him. And he said that Ejiofor lacked the ability to tell Mazi to stop the agitation. That is to explain it to you in a layman language. Ejiofor knew that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is correct, is right. Ejiofor knew that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is enshrined in Constitution. Ejiofor is a man that respects the rule of law. Ejiofor know that if Constitution did not have self-determination in it, he will not come to defend a man who is being held because of such a constitution. He will not. But he knew that the Constitution says you have right for agitation, you have right to assemble, you have right for self-determination. But Emeka Ugwuonye is on the opposite side. That is why he's writing this garbage. And don't forget, who sent him is Kanu Takano and the idiot in Germany, that animal called Joshua Yawin Young, which I don't know if that guy is from China, Yawin Young, or from Korea. Now listen to the garbage this idiot writes. It is obvious what would have happened. It is obvious, even at the moment, Ejiofor continued to advise Nnamdi Kanu wrongly in a civilized world. Ejiofor would have been arrested. Can you imagine? Now you won't come arrest him. Come and arrest Ejiofor. Come and arrest him. Chineke Ugwuonye. Asim Chukwu. It doesn't matter how many hackers you send to attack my platform. I will continue to speak. And I'm going to read all this garbage finish. We know all of you. The ESN you are calling killer squad and whatever, they are the people protecting Enugu State, protecting Anambra, protecting inside the bush. against the killer's herdsmen. Failure to understand the role of a lawyer in a case like Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. You think that a lawyer is such a passive actor who plays no role in the action of his client. No, a lawyer immediately gains control over his client and makes sure he follows advice. And once your client cannot follow advice, you must resign to avoid being blamed for his action. Are you guys listening? Look at what somebody who calls himself a Harvard-trained lawyer is writing. Such a garbage, filled with envy and jealousy, filled with hatred, filled with ulterior motive and the bastardized sense of reasoning. You see what he's writing? That once you become a lead counsel of any client, that automatically you have power to change his wish or his will. That you can change it. If the person refuses, then you have to quit. This is what this idiot is writing here. He said, today Nnamdi Kanu is begging the government to find a political solution to his case. I laugh when I read that last week. I recall the last year when I suggested a political solution. All the blockhead in Igbo land descended on me with abuses. Abuse. You will not enter Biafra land. Emeka Ugwuonye. Now let me tell you, political solution is needed in every freedom fighting at the end. I thought you are learned. Your envy and jealousy is what is killing you. You hate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you hate Biafra restoration. The enemy have bought you and pushed you to go and join them so that you come and cause confusion. And Mazi said no to you. And seeing Brother Sejofo doing great exploit, you are envy, you are jealous. You are very, very jealous of him. That is why you are writing this garbage. And the people that sent you are worse than you yourself because they don't have common sense, knowing fully well that you are the worst person that's supposed to talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The worst that's supposed to talk about him. You don't have any credentials to speak about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when you say that what Mazi is doing is illusion. For you to call it illusion, it means that you are not worthy to talk about him. Now, are you fighting for Mazi now? When you call what he's doing an illusion. Therefore, I'm coming. Listen, he said, the emergence of P2B, whether he wins or not, has also proven me right in another way. I told the IPOB people that it was not true that you needed a separate state of Biafra in order for the Igbos to realize justice. I told them that the Igbos would be okay if we would have a Nigeria that is well governed. Obi candidacy has shown that a good Igbo man will be supported by non-Igbos. Today, Obi is more popular in Yoruba land than Tinubu and more popular in North than Atiku. That proves IPOB wrong, and that proves me right. He is not talking about P2P candidacy, comparing it with what we are doing, which is outright freedom of the people of Biafra. How can you compare 4 years of an Igbo man leadership by hook or by crook, 8 years? How can you compare it with an everlasting freedom that is going to give you full control of your life, your future, and everything therein? This is a so-called Harvard University lawyer that forgot to understand that Eritrea were once with Ethiopia, and they fought for their freedom until they got it. He forgot to know that Senegal and Gambia were one country before, called Senegambia, until they departed, and the Senegal stayed on his own and Gambia stayed on his own. This is an idiot that refused to tell you guys that Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India were one country before they were balkanized. This is an idiot that refused to tell his followers or to tell those that cares to listen and to tell Canon Takano and those that sent him to write this rubbish that South Sudan and the Sudan were one before they divided. Are you guys listening to what this guy is putting out here? Pouring his venom on Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. These are the reasons why he said that the Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a very big threat to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's well-being, and you say what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is illusion. You should allow him to enjoy his illusion. You should free him to continue with his illusion, instead of you coming to attack his lawyer saying that it's a threat. If it's a threat to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how does it concern you? Does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's well-being, do you care about his well-being? Do you care? Obasaragi, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't know Obasaragi. When you told the whole world that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitation for Biafra is an illusion, and at the same time that he set up a killers squad, ESN. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set up killer squad ESN as you said, now tell me, why are you fighting for him? Why are you fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? It is another question that someone should answer me, please, because I can't in my own life trying to comprehend, trying to put all this together, where somebody who doesn't like what you are doing is now fighting, telling the whole world that your lawyer is a threat to you, and what you are doing, he doesn't like it, he doesn't want it. Try and check now. Do your plus and minus. Let me continue. He said, back to the issue here. The greatest threat to Nnamdi Kanu has been Ejiofor. Things have gotten too far in the wrong direction that even the removal of Ejiofor will not do much of a difference. This is exactly the speech of Kanu Takano and the Pionjo Hall, Master Prophet. Remove Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor, remove Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor. This is what they were singing as a song. And it's not happening. They will also send a fine boy, the junior brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to go and tell Mazi, sack Ejiofor, sack Ejiofor. What is their interest? Money, 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 ego, 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 ego. That is their interest. And once the money is not coming, it becomes a very big problem for them. That is why they are all looking for Ejiofor's head to be cut. That is why they are all looking for Ejiofor's head to be brought down. But they will not succeed, because today, as I'm speaking to you right now, Ibe Mazi is ongoing in the appeal court. It's ongoing right now in appeal court. So that's a Ejiofor that Master Prophet is attacking, that Kanu Takanu is attacking through Master Prophet, is in the court today debating with the Ozekome, Ozekome, for Mazi to be freed. So now, who is stupid now? Who is mad? Who can you see that drama here? If not Emeka Ugwuonye and the Takano no Yeduelia. He says some have wondered why Ejiofor could not be removed. Remove. Everything this man, the removal of Ejiofor have taken over this episode. The removal of Ejiofor, that is their main focus. Because I have read remove here more than 20 times or even 30 times. Remove. What is your business? My brothers, I don't want to continue reading this jargon. I don't want to continue reading it. But let me read the last paragraph. He said, and finally, if I may say this, the worst insult anyone has ever given to me is to suggest I am envious of Ejiofor. So be it. That is it. Unanugia. Ojikwania will quote that the worst insult Bonagas not the envious of Ejiofor, while he is 150% envious of Ejiofor. The envy and jealousy in him is what is killing him. The envy and jealousy is what is killing him. He cannot come close. to the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He cannot. Never, ever. That is why he is now using his mouth to cover up his shame, saying that the worst insult is that somebody should. Emeka Ugwuonye is a trash, a pure trash. If not that my system has frozen, as I speak to you right now, if not that my system has frozen, I will be showing you documents upon documents, documents upon documents, documents upon documents, where Emeka Ugwuonye was called to fight for someone whose sister, whose deceased sister's property, she wanted to recover it as next of kin. Emeka Ugwuonye, instead of doing that, Emeka Ugwuonye now positioning himself as someone who invested in that property. I want you to be able to understand this. Oh, should I leave this particular program until the day I will show all these documents? I think maybe let me just touch it a little bit. Emeka Ugwuonye, that is right, had a case that made Nigeria Bar Association to bar him. They debarred him. They stripped him of the right to practice as a lawyer in Nigeria. He cannot appear in any court in Nigeria, as I talk to you now, because somebody called him to come and defend her. This lady's sister died, and the sister had a very big property. It's an estate, and she happened to be the next of kin. So for her to claim her sister's property, she invited Ugwuonye. Guys, do you know what Ugwuonye did? Ugwuonye, instead of doing what he's supposed to do, he now forged a document that Ugwuonye invested in that property, that he is a stakeholder in that property. Are you guys understanding who this Ugwuonye is? Oh God, this program will not be it will not be complete if I didn't show all these documents, because I have so many of them. I have about 10 different documents on this barrister Emeka, not a barrister. This debarred barrister Ugwuonye, former barrister. Onye a fraud himself. No Yahoo. Ugwuonye is the number one Yahoo. And this is a man that is talking about Barrister Ejiofor, because he want to creep into the judicial system, into the legal department, and there was no opportunity given to him. And today, he is out here writing nonsense against Nwachineke, Barrister Ejiofor. Believe you me, my system is still frozen. And I have a lot on this Ugwuonye. I have a whole lot on this Ugwuonye. I have so many documents, so many, to prove that Emeka Ugwuonye is a thief. A very big. I'm Rabban Kiabu, a Belinakiyama. Mado Korokibia Beli, Ide Bezia Fagi, Niso property. I have all the documents. I don't tell you what I don't know. I have it here. I have it here. And when you see him talking about Barrister Ejiofor, you think that this is idiot. I have documents. I have it. These are documents upon documents. Look at it. Supreme Court of Nigeria, classified documents here and there. Monday on a PDF. I am going to reschedule this particular program, that I will use that same laptop that is frozen now to do this program, so that I will be able to be showing you guys everything you need to see about Barrister Ugwuonye. Don't ever come close to Barrister Ejiofor if you don't want your dirty linens to be watched outside. Don't ever. And those of you who were crying, who were dreaming, hoping that Ejiofor should be sacked, the only person that can sack Ejiofor as it stands now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sack a man who have been suffering, who has been doing every great thing to bring him out of the dungeon? It is not possible. Ejiofor is a great man, and Biafrans love Ejiofor with passion. If you don't love Ejiofor, that is your own cup of tea. I, Mazi Nnamdi became Barrister Ejiofor is my man. Barrister Ejiofor is our man. Barrister Ejiofor is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's man. And Barrister Ejiofor will live to see this great nation he is fighting to defend his people against the state. And on this note, I will not be able to show all those documents anymore because the enemies just attack my system and I can't do anything about that right now. See the hot. But I'm going to open my line. If I don't see calls, then I'll bring the program to an end. But for now, the line is open. And I'm warning each and every one of you that is attacking Barrister Ejiofor to disease. I mean all of you from A to Z, including Kanu Takano, including Nenyanya, including what do you call him, Pyong Jong-ho, which is Master Prophet, the unfortunate in-law of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The unfortunate in-law of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have been swearing for everybody and nothing has happened. You have been cursing everybody. I cursed you. I cursed this one. I cursed that one. I cursed this one. Yet nothing is happening. But only one program, Merigi, Spiagia, in Aba for 2 to 3 weeks. You went to curse me in the river 1 minute. Getting there, maybe those you raise umbrella, but you're working now, course, the whole course are now working issue. Look at your life. You are still even breathing today because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sister that is in your house. You are still breathing, you are still feeling today. Because one near my anya, Kanu Konukotra, or Cholunu, the winner in me. Fine boy Konukotra, or Cholunu, winner in me. That is why. If not, by now you be helpless people in Germany. The rest in the home of the less privileged. That is where you be. Because of the we are not working. You're a lazy man. You had a documents in Germany, but you cannot use it to work because you are lazy. You read documents again. Documents. As I'm talking to you guys now, this guy doesn't have a document. Europe. This OG. This man very wicked human being. We are fighting Barrister Ejiofor for Chineke Bowoku, walking a canon Takano, with Emeka Ugwuonye Who. Biafrans, I don't tell you that I know they fear nobody. My prayer is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free. Today, let him come out and see this Rugede that his unfortunate in-law is dancing all this while. For the past 1 year, you are attacking Chike does him this, Chike does him that, Chike does him this, Barrister Ejiofor this, Barrister Ejiofor that. Chineke Bowoku, Omuakuria. Because everything that you hear Pyong Jong-ho saying is coming from the idiot you call Kanu Takano. Kanu Takano is an idiot. I don't take nonsense. Whom we are loyal to, whom we are respecting, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all that have died for this struggle. All that have given their life, which Eze Israel Okukanu is one of those that give their life. Neme Ugeze Okukanu is one of those that give their life. And we respect them. We honor them. But my loyalty goes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said it before and I'm repeating it again. My loyalty, I don't know about you, goes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not to Kanu family, but to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself and the Biafra in general. So if you think you come and say the Kanus, The Kanos, and they are fighting a man who is fighting to bring Mazen Namdekan out. Record my video, I don't delete. It's there for generation to come to see it. I don't take nonsense. Emeka Ugwuonye bia gbalo n'ụwa. Chineke kpọ unu Emeka Ugwuonye ọkụ. Chineke kpọ unu niile ọkụ. After this program, I'm going to restore my system. Then I will still hold it. If time is not taking this night, I may run another program on Ugwuonye to show the whole world the criminality of that man. Chineke kpọ ọkụ. Like I said before, that my line is open. Those of you that want to call, you can call. But if not, let me go on music break. When I come back, I will bring this program to an end. But for now, we are still here. And I'm Mazi Obeleze Chukwu became Ago Biafran Kembo na Biafra Eze Winfe Wanine. Ipe Marezoku Akazo Dia. Or more Abu Mazo Soja the Meji Fere. What if you get me? You can't do me anything. Ibom na be dibia. Oko ababuogi. Ibom na mili ababuogi. Ebom ni ikporo mi nwe nsogbu. Go and check. Gaju ese. Dala. Unu na freedom fighting. Unu ji palestify ye jofa bochi.
Chama kalimi no wambede kama na nebido na ni welibe no wambede kama. Wambede kama. Oh, wambede kama. Wambede kama. Oh, wambede kama. Abijagata yo dogo. Akwala kaka gbogbo bi igbe. Oweke ti bo kubile. Apuka ti lo je bije. Oso to afu wa je bodi. Apu ibu na bido na ni wa libenu. Oso si ani wa zo buje. Nwanne m gweli nwa ya no wa mgbede ka mma na na-ebido na ndị walibenu. Kama m ga-edupụta m ụwa, agụ abịa ga-edu na mụ. Chimekwena, ka agụ bịa ga-edu na mụ. Kami agụ dupụta m ụwa.
Yes, my brothers and my sisters, I think I have to bring this program to an end. For now, I'm going to have part 2 of this program when I will use my normal system to expose barrister, the debarred barrister called Emeka Ugwuonye, and I want to focus on what is happening in the Supreme Court because the lawyers are still there. We are waiting for justice. We are waiting for justice, and somebody is calling. I think I should answer this only one call, then I'll bring the program to an end. I have a caller on the line. Caller, welcome to the program. I see the hot. Speak louder, please. Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay.
You say?
If I don't let go, when if any man, yeah, Emma, come a question no one. Pukwa Mosi. Then your friend will question, but no all of you could with so. Osna. Boy, they are the worst. What's in the meanwhile? If I can't tell me, then the name, all this traitor, Nina, and if I hadn't make a boy, or fine boy, I joke. Even on the open drum, every man isn't going to post like Odom. Oh, no, I'm saying, but Joya and John. Oh, you have a kind of stand on the mission on them. Oh, you will message now, you're not going to do that. They will turn that message. Can no sense if I'm going to a beacon. On that boy, the bad. He can't make it. another family. That boy fine boy, come to Kano, my Kana to the one day wine. Mamma short, you can have the car, but it's because you may be going there. Get Kagwam or so.
We come out. We come out. We do Apata, Oyobuna, Moana Baby, and thank you very much.
I told me against spirit, I told me against straight up Oriental. Angel, what you number 2, just trying on why it can was not the can, why it can. Make it a moon, was not the can. Why it can. Also, I got to go see almost no one in the train when you got it. Okay.
So,
must because you
see, thank you very much, Mazekwe Mendeo, for your contribution. And on that note, I'm going to bring this program to an end. Like I said, today I had a cyber attack, a serious cyber attack that wanted to halt this program, but I thank God I continue this program because I don't give up. But I am going to reschedule to do another program on this barrister. Excuse me, this idiot called Emeka Ugwuonye. I will do it when I will show all the documentations that prove that this guy is a criminal. I have to show the whole world that. And next time, if you write any garbage, next time I will bring more things that will keep him where he belongs. And I'm telling him, as long as you call Biafra restoration an illusion, note that Biafra land is not for you, because Biafra is coming. And those that believe in Biafra will see Biafra. Those who doesn't believe in Biafra will not see Biafra. Even if they hear about it, they cannot enter into Biafra land. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I remember your brother Mazop became a go Biafra Kembo. Is a week from Wanino. We are still waiting for the final judgment from the appeal court on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case. Today, as I speak to you, the barristers are in the appeal court in Abuja. That is what is happening. Thank you very much, and remain blessed.